Thank you very much. Your time is up. Thank you very much. Some of them. Thank you. Sorry, they are from the breakfast. So after this performance from the breakfast, you have a formal introduction of our guests. We are just keeping ourselves in suspense. That's the Thank you. Mod your people.
Good evening to you. I'd like to introduce our dignitaries at the high table. And we have Mr. Bernard Mornah, who's the PNC General Secretary for the PNC. Yes, and then we have Alhaji Abu Yahaya, who's also the Regional Vice Chairman of the PNC. We also have Alhaji Mumuni, Wa Central Constituency Chairman of the PNC. There's also Mr. Awudu Ishak, the Regional Secretary of the PNC. Okay, and then there's also Mr. Lanjembo Magadim, and pardon my pronunciation. He's the Secretary of the Wa Central of the PNC. PNC for Wa Central, sorry. I'm being corrected, the name is Mr. Mukadim, so I'm sorry about the pronunciation. And then there are also Mr. Adnam Masinga, Mr. Adams Yahaya Lalaf, and who are Mr. Bernard Mornah's security, and then Mr. Patrick Nanyi. And then there's also our very own lawyer Said Abdul Shakur, and I don't think that he needs so much introduction. Lawyer Shakur is in the house, so a round of applause to all of our dignitaries. We'd like to say thank you very much for coming. But we're still soldiering on. Thank you so much.
As we have had one thing, we have a wonderful man in our midst. That is, I read his profile and I was shocked. From a humble beginning, from Upper West region, and if you look at for the youth of Upper West and for the youth of Ghana, I think you can give a round of applause to him. He's making Upper West very, very proud. The people that we need. I must confess that he's somebody that I look up to. If you look at his beginning and where he is going to in Ghana politics. So, Honorable Oswald, His Excellency Oswald Aduboy Moses Aduboy Anum. Oh,
thanks because of the agency in this very organization. But what I want to say is that the SLC Week celebration is one of the activities that the SLC embarks on to bring all students together. Because I believe as we are here as students, we can symbolize ourselves as pieces of cloth that has been brought together to make a very big umbrella to cover all of us. So as we see ourselves here, we are brothers and sisters, and occasions like this brings us together, and then we showcase our culture, our brotherliness and sisterliness among us. So on this note, I just want to wish each and every one of us a successful celebration, and I believe at the end of it all, we shall be grateful that we have this program organized. Thank you very much, and God be with you.
Thank you.